Please be seated. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Andrew Blanchard. I'm a professor in electrical engineering and the Dean of Undergraduate Education. Before we begin this joyous ceremony, let me remind you to silence your cell phones and be courteous to those around you by quietly attending to the speakers throughout the ceremony. During the presentation of graduates, we encourage you to express your pride by applauding and cheering. This is a wonderful day for everyone, graduates, parents, family, friends. Thank you for being here. Please enjoy the ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, as University Marshal, it is my distinct privilege to introduce to you the President of the University of Texas at Dallas, Dr. Hobson Wildenthal.
Thank you, Dean Blanchard. Family, friends, graduates-to-be, welcome to the 2016 spring commencement at the University of Texas at Dallas. Today we're celebrating the 124th commencement weekend in our 47-year history. I and my colleagues are delighted to be here with you for this important occasion and glad that all of you, family, friends, and you graduates are here with us. Joining me on stage today are some colleagues in the Central Administration. First, Dr. Engel Musselman, Acting Provost. Dr. Gene Fitch, Vice President for Student Affairs. Bruce Kinnaid, Vice President for Research. And Terry Pankratz, Vice President for Budget and Finance. It's also a privilege to introduce my longtime friend and leader of our faculty governance group, Vice Speaker Murray Leaf. And another UT Dallas alum, our registrar, Jennifer McDowell. I'd like to invite Provost Musselman to take the podium.
Thank you, President Wildenthal. Graduates, families, and friends, and UT Dallas students, staff, and faculty, I would like to welcome you to the 2016 Spring Commencement Ceremonies. These ceremonies, occurring over 3 days, are joyous celebrations of the many accomplishments of our students, resulting in the awarding of bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees in the fields of arts and humanities, arts technology and emerging communications, behavioral and brain sciences, economic, political, and policy sciences, engineering and computer sciences, interdisciplinary studies, management, and natural sciences and mathematics. Graduates, my colleagues on the faculty and on the staff at UT Dallas and I offer you our heartfelt congratulations on earning your degrees. This is truly a great day for you. Please know that it is also a meaningful day for those of us who work at UT Dallas, because here we have the opportunity to see the culmination of what you and we together have been working towards for many years. Enjoy today, and again, congratulations. Now I have the privilege of introducing some colleagues in the stage party from the Naveen Jindal School of Management. Hassan Prakul, Dean. Varghese Jacob, Senior Associate Dean and Graduate Counsel. Marilyn Kaplan, Associate Dean, Counsel for Undergraduate Education. Matt Polsey, Associate Dean. And Monica Powell, Associate Dean. To introduce today's student speaker, it is my pleasure to welcome Dr. Hassan Prakul, Dean of the Naveen Jindal School of Management.
Our student speaker came to the University of Texas at Dallas from the United States Navy, where she served active duty for 4 years. She is graduating today magna cum laude with a degree in accounting and finance. She joined UTD in January 2014 and served as president of Veterans of UT Dallas, undergraduate student leader of JSAM's Dean's Council, and vice president of membership for Beta Alpha Psi. She will be continuing as a graduate student at UTD, where she'll be the president of Beta Alpha Psi while pursuing her MS in accounting and MBA. In addition to her classwork, she worked as an intern at BDO and will be starting as an audit associate after graduation. Graduates, please welcome your classmate, Malika Modgil.
Honor, courage, commitment. As a newly enlisted sailor in the United States Navy, I was told that these 3 words were going to define my life for the next 4 years. Honor to my country, the courage to fight for it, and the commitment to serve. We referred to this as the Sailor's Creed and chanted these 3 words multiple times a day to remind ourselves why we chose to be in the Navy. However, I never realized that these core values would carry through my life today. Honor. To have honor is to give respect to someone or something. I'm honored to be the beautiful daughter of my hardworking, independent, and strong mother. She gave my brother, sister, and I everything we wanted, even when it was hard to come by. Like me, I know each of you honor and respect those who have supported you through your life. We have all heard the life lesson: everything can be taken away from you, except your education. Knowledge is our most valuable commodity, so we should keep seeking to learn, because what we learn will always be with you. We are all honored to be here, graduating from UT Dallas. We have watched building after building being added to campus, seeing the UTD logo on cars and in stores, hearing about the awards and recognition it was receiving, and watching friends and family members graduate from here. It's like UT Dallas grew up with us. Now it's an institution that is still rapidly growing and attracting students from all over the world. We are all honored to call ourselves Comets, and after today, alumni of UT Dallas. Courage. Nelson Mandela said, "Courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear." Like most students, we all had a fear as we started at UT Dallas. Would we succeed? Will we make friends? Will we be able to get involved? It was like reliving Mean Girls, only it was for college. Thankfully, UT Dallas, the staff, the faculty, and the students have made this experience incredible and life-changing. Students are able to get involved in the areas that appeal to them and make connections that benefit their future. There are many organizations on campus that mold students and their experience. For me, participation in the professional program of accounting has helped put our class in direct contact with employers. We were able to interview and secure positions after graduation. Veterans of UT Dallas assists veterans while they assimilate back into the civilian lifestyle. This gave myself and my fellow veteran students an outlet where we could unite. The Jindal School of Management's Dean's Council was established to create a connection between students and the deans. They address students' concerns and improve JSOM. Beta Alpha Psi is an honors organization that promotes the development of professionalism and philanthropy. Our organization has grown into one of the largest chapters in the nation, and our team hopes to continue this growth in the upcoming years. Without courage, we wouldn't be able to take full advantage of these resources and organizations, which have led to nothing but success. Commitment. Commitment is about dedication. We all demonstrate our dedication by sitting here today. Just think of all the time we have spent to be able to walk across this stage. The hours we spent in class, the hours we spent studying, the hours we spent looking for parking, are all hours we will never get back, but are hours spent to call ourselves alumni of UT Dallas. Commitment is also about loyalty and giving back to the institution that has molded you into the graduates we are today. Whether you are starting a new career in the professional world or returning here as a graduate student in 2 short weeks, remember the journey and the people it took to get here. We can confidently say we wouldn't be here without our supportive professors, who have each demonstrated the kind of professionals we want to be. They are all role models whose knowledge and life experiences help set the example of what it means to be a JSOM graduate. Lastly, we are immeasurably thankful for our fellow students and the irreplaceable friends made here. In our last days on campus, I witnessed the different countries, beliefs, and cultures, and was blown away by how we all somehow cohesively fit together on campus. Our unique university that is known for its nationally accomplished chess team has also one of the largest athletic departments in the American Southwest Conference. There are students who grew up 8,000 miles away, yet sat right next to us in class. We have all somehow contributed to each other's experiences here, and I am truly honored to celebrate our accomplishments together today. Congratulations, class of 2016. Let's make our school proud.
Thank you. It's a huge challenge to follow these student speakers, but I've got to do it. This is my 23rd spring commencement at UT Dallas. We used to have summer commencement, and we always have winter commencement, so I must have experienced more than 50. And since we have several ceremonies, 8 this year, for each commencement cycle, I must have sat through, and that's what I usually do, at least 200 separate ceremonies. There was a time when we did not have the activity center, and I'm told that we held commencement outdoors until one day it turned out to be 100 degrees and people fainted, and we never did that again. Then we moved down to the Richardson City Center on Arapahoe, and then enrollment got bigger and we moved to the Plano Civic Center. And one year, somebody forgot, it's not clear whom, and they scheduled the National Cat Show at Plano. We had to move back to Richardson. Had to have 5 ceremonies that year. We thought that was awful, but now it would seem like a breeze. Sitting through those 200-odd ceremonies, I've listened to a lot of commencement speakers. The president, the speaker of the faculty, the deans, the vice president for development. Since we've always had multiple ceremonies, I've heard the same speech a lot of times. They rarely got any better, hearing them again and again. Sometimes they were kind of irritating, and then it was really bad. Sometimes it went on year after year, not ceremony after ceremony. But perhaps the only thing worse than having to listen to the same speech many times is having to give it several times. That's my challenge for these 3 days. It makes it particularly valuable to have student speakers because each one is great and you hear only one speak one time. But all this is just trivia and joking. What counts at commencement and what never gets old and never fails to inspire those of us who work at and work for UT Dallas is the thrill of sharing your joy and your pride of accomplishment. Believe me, you inspire us, and particularly so on a day such as this, of pure distilled enjoyment, your enjoyment and ours. It's, say, now my turn after 23 years to get to be or to have to be the commencement speaker, addressing not only you graduates, but your family and friends. I'm going to attempt to convey to you some of my thinking and feeling about UT Dallas, and hopefully strike some chords of resonance between your thoughts and emotions and mine. I could write a book about all of the things and people of UT Dallas that make me proud and give me joy as I walk around campus, and maybe I'll write that book someday. But remembering that brevity is the soul of wit and the essence of compassion for the audience, I'll not read that book today. Simply speaking, I want to express how much I feel proud of UT Dallas, proud of our students, particularly today of you graduates, proud of our faculty, proud of my administrative and staff colleagues. I'm proud of our buildings and our campus appearance, and I'm most proud of the reputation we've earned among thoughtful and knowledgeable members of the larger community. That reputation simply is that UT Dallas is a community of bright, hard-working, hard-studying students and faculty, that we do education the right way, and that we are steadily and rapidly ascending to the highest ranks of American universities. You and your families should feel the same pride in UT Dallas and feel particularly proud to be its graduates. Our pride in UT Dallas is well justified by objective facts. Our students' intellectual distinction ranks them with America's best. Our faculty members' achievements in research, creativity, and teaching are increasingly recognized with many competitive awards. And now our campus buildings and landscape excite admiration from all visitors. Our achievements as a university strike envy and maybe even fear among our community of peer universities, as more and more outstanding students, such as you, are choosing us to be the runway from which they took off into their futures. You graduates have been at UT Dallas during a time of amazing growth and progress. There's good reason to believe that this progress will continue. Your fellow alums who left UT Dallas as you arrived now have a hard time recognizing campus and navigating when they return. You should not stay away too long, or when you come back, you'll encounter the same difficulties. We think that you graduates made wise choices when you enrolled at UT Dallas. We know you worked hard at a demanding school and graduated. We are grateful that you chose us, and we thank you for your confidence in us. You are now wed to your alma mater, UT Dallas, through unbreakable bonds, and we are wed to you. Let us enjoy a long and happy relationship. Congratulations. Now I invite Dean Andy Blanchard back to the podium. Andy.
Dr. Willenthal. I would like to offer special recognition for those students graduating with honors today. All candidates graduating with Latin honors, including cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude, please stand and be recognized. Please be seated. The Davidson Management Honors Program is the Jindal School of Management's undergraduate honors program. To graduate with major honors, students must fulfill academic and extracurricular requirements, including completion of an honors curriculum with a minimum 3.5 grade point average, performance of community service, and participation in professional development activities. We invite all the DMHP students to stand and be recognized. Please be seated. Collegium 5 is UTD's four-year honors program. I would like to invite all CV graduates here to stand and be recognized. See 5 graduates. Phi Kappa Phi is the nation's oldest, largest, and most selective all-discipline honor society. All Phi Kappa Phi members, please stand and be recognized. Please be seated. It is now my honor to certify the candidates for undergraduate degrees. Will all candidates who are to receive the bachelor degree please rise and remain standing? That's all of you. Dr. Willenthal, on behalf of the faculty, I certify to you that those candidates who have completed all of their academic requirements are entitled to receive their respective degrees. Please be seated.
Thank you, Dean Blanchard. Now for the official and magical words. By virtue of the authority vested by law in the Board of Regents of the University of Texas System, I confer upon each of you the respective academic degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations appertaining thereunto, and I offer you my sincere congratulations. Now it's time for the graduates to take the stage for the presentation of diplomas.
Candidates receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, please come forward as your name is called. Malika Modgil. Austin Dean Zorbanos. Miguel Juarez. Ahmed Raza Ali. Frances Elaine Carter. Mary Latney Barnes. Adolfo Angel Arciniega. Vakas Admani. Aliyah Abubakar. Tatia Chaptanapach. Tina Marie Allison. Christopher Joseph Castillo. Aaron James Brown. Zayed Bassem Asfour. Jeanette Carrillo Murillo. Jaime Ayello. Yang Chen. Anissa Din. Michael Alexander DiMattia. Holly Sem Davis. Velibor Dolash. Preston Michael Foley. Omar Alvarez. Brandy Nicole Hollingsworth. Kevin Alexander Cornwell. Min Eddie Bin Huang. Jacqueline Hodges. Sean Vineet Lal. Almaz Habti. Marcus Robert Harrison. Jose Herrera. Luay Ammar Hashem. Miroslav Mandich. Faisal Syed Mumtaz. Hugh Wynn. Ryan Minwoo Kim. Vincent Paul Naidu. Kasi Akakpo. Quan Ju Chen. Chenling Chi. John Christopher Bowley. Victoria K. Alperovich. Luke Jeffrey Cotter. Tyler Ellsworth Cotter. Timothy Phuc Dang. Edward Charles Bowie, Jr. Maria Anna Acosta. Sabiha Ahmed. Sneha Bose. John Anthony Ara. Amir Rizwan bin Hamza. Alice Chang. Janina Helga Coates. Elaine Chen. Leslie Lee Capehart. Michael Philip Corse. Bin Gwen Dip. Elisa Ann Carey. Regina Chowdhury. Priya Anil Duchia. Mayella Natalie Fernandez. Stanley G. Joseph. Nabil Iqbal. Matthew James Gonzalez. Daisy Kang. Melissa Huang. Angel Mario Gonzalez. Quang Lam. Hei Min Lee. Catherine Elizabeth Conrad. Rachel Joyce Kutcher. Linda Lim. Holly Beth Kennedy. Hiba Iman Khan. Edward Yuju Lai. Sarah Lavingia. Alicia Aziz Lakhani. Gabriella Leanne Mitchell. Ashley Tien Chen Nguyen. Logan Anthony Matamoros. Alicia Nicole Navarre. Abia Munir. Matthew Carl Merritt. Henry Raphael Massoui. Farouz Nawar. Claudia Andrea Marchant. Nakyung Kim. Marzouk Markatia. Amina Sayed. Elizabeth Jean Page. Sayeda Noor Ul Ain. Michelle Marie Pakes. Tanner Lee Novak. Samuel O. David Quang Pham. Samantha Wynn. Timmy Vadakampanden Paul. Joseph Tree Fan. Juan Jose Ramirez. Vin Quang Nguyen. Roman Rodriguez. Jessica Michelle Ritchie. Erwin Alberto Rojas. Lisheng Yan. Matthew Clark Smith. Timothy James Sage. Amy Michelle Smallwood. Alicia Lauren Saturino. Conrad Stephen Skidmore. Raul Sanchez Perez. Jessica Santabanez. Talon Hussein Shukri. Whitney Brooke Sharon. Rachel Shipney Rubio. Melissa Marie Savard Rosas. Christopher Hahn Nichols. Shilpi Singh. Abraham Shinwar. Jenny Tan. Johnny Alexander Villatoro. Donald Freddy Fotso Twakem. Tran Thi Hoim Vu. Yulia Theodora Timchuk. Madon Thapa. Nikita Upal. Andy Dewey Tran. Nathan Ryan Tipsworth. Jennifer Rose Teeter. Ileana Vanessa Vega. Kendra Corinne Williams. Trang Kim Tran. Michelle Tran. Yvonne Tan. Justin Wong. Azine Zamoridian.
Tao T. Cow. Christian Elliott Bailey. Alexandra Nicole Burr. Andrea Borsiaga. Laura Elaine Brock. Janessa Leah Alexander. Karen Aguirre. Hyun Kyun Cho. Jessica Lizette Castro. Jordan Atma. Hannah Alcurdy. Veronica Lizeth Farias. Jose Fernandez. Uzair Feroz. Brandy Fine. Main Hisham Elawat. Cindy Dam. Mohammed Hussein Dayugi. Terry Jerome Darty. Anjali Sareli Diaz Pizzini. Christopher Joe Fisher. Benjamin Roy Friend. Maria Faye R. Francisco. Alfredo de la Cruz. Tung An Du. Fatima Gamino. Casey Wayne Mason. Brenna R. Griffin. Caroline Louise Kimmerling. Brian William Harris. Jonas Locke. Bhargavesh Gautam. Shandar Raza Jaffrey. Bailey Hope Lawson. E. Kwang Le. Sarah Jo Lovell. Yonderette Manzanares Bermudez. Amina Husseini. Eric Mauricio. Benson Benny Peters. Joseph Edward Moorhead. Veronica S. Phillips. Matthew Scott McKinnon. Adrian Ortiz. Chantel Annette Powell. Jonathan Chad Morgan. Joshua Taylor Miller. Aryan Mirtahari. Tu Thun Pham. Morgan Ruth Pierce. Aisha Mimon. Raymond Ryan Ray. Samaya Pathuri. Brandon Michael Rolfe. Edward Tapia. Tamiz Odeth Sartsaz. Dina Mahmoud Siwan. Feda Chinoir. Cindy L. Sandoval Wood. Aaron Michelle Spence. Jacob Timothy Spears. Candace Jones Silver. Elizabeth Diana Salazar. Myra Josephina Solis. Siddharth Sant. Na Asharde Sakiado. You did it! Taiba Tariq. Anna Karen Viramontes. Christine Nicole Williams. Brian Lee Woods. Kenyon Goddard Winfield. Gal Woolman. Amy T. Vo. Mira Ramadanovich. Shafali Mahajan. Angelique M. Lopez. Mariam Sohail. Sui Sui Chin. Zara Ashikali Bojani. Noreen Ashikali Bojani. Vishav Bulhar. Melissa Chan. Alexis Solis. Rania Habde Abul Hassan. Todd Kester. Daniel Chia. Ali Imran Alam. Assad Aslam. Alvin Vineeth Abraham. Omar K. Salamati. Shana Kui. Modupe Elizabeth Dina. Daniel DeVicentis. David Kim Du. Jeremy Allen Edwards. David Clements Finney. Tyler Logan Fishbeck. Nicole James Goudreau. James Michael Grimshaw. Jose Angel Gutierrez Jr. Marco Alexander Hagans. Omar Rashad Eid. Francis Pauline Hansen. Hugh Hyun. Raymond Liu. Dylan Dirk Hillman. Juliet Wangu Kinua. Luke Anthony Mackey. Wenhai Joram Hu. Brandon Thomas Llewellyn. Francisco Herrera. Garrett Jensen. Emily Elena Lynn. KZ Berlaz Larson. Mark Q. At guard, number 21, Matthew Richard Medell. Megan Michelle Meyer. Anna Panasinko. Kenneth Robert Messer. Douglas O'Laughlin. Imran Peer. Vishal Manesh Parikh. Patrick Morgan Madden. Luis Medina. Marcelo Steve Palomo. Garrett Thomas Norton. Jane Chukwu Fumnanya Nawali. Saren Walda Gabriel Zakirios. Hira Subhash Trivedi. Naga Nukil Puchiraju. Vishnavi Rajagopalan. Hunter L. Pinion. Siddharth Vyas. Shevis Winston Stoffaker. Jonathan Andrew Rocha. Daisy Sanchez. Nestle Denise Ozalton. Nydia Quezada. Marcos Daniel Pulais. Sammy Remy. Julie Lynn Tron.
Ivan Antonio Wellmont. Joseph Christian Daly. Sumati Aruna Kumar. Chunko Chen. Nadia Sami Dirbashi. Anthony Michael Chang. Andrew Lane Mamaliga. Tiffany Wong. Peter Hassa. Aradna Bagaria. Yesenia Cordova. Kirsten Andrea Ishikawa. Karina Gonzalez. Tamara Ivana Jakovic. Jonathan Blake Jones. Udaya Lakshmi Aileti. David Ryan Raketa. Jonathan Patrick Hartman. Jessica Celeste Santos. Kim T. Vu. Megan Lynn Boyd Stacy. Deborah Ann Watkins. Yesenia Aguirre. Abraham Husseini. Monica Lynette Woods. Vivian Wynn. Eskinder Asafah. Jason Charles Cody. Juliet Akinkube. Mariam Aslam. Ryan Cole Gower. Andrew Douglas Dodson. Luke Andre Delome. Kazi Wasif Farouk. Suleiman Nadim Azam. Murtaza Nasir Ali. Corey Weldon Brown. Richard Curtis Crawford. Asim Alexander Bhatti. Ali Malik. Kiet Vincent Wynn. Robert Allen Myatt. Al Amira Khan. Saispandana Kaluri. Tri Min Win. Magomet Karaiv. Afraz Ali Nawaz. Antoine Nguyen. Serena Ko. Chenda Ing. Mohammed Valid Jafar. Hamali Sheth. Larin Salsabil Rahman. Victoria Brianna Puckett. Najim Sakib. Amit Janardhan Shirsat. Jeffrey Scott Pickens. Kelby Ashton Sherman. Anthony Troy Smalling. Janik Ranchad. Ablita Bezabi Petros. Saraya Ramatula. Thanvi Ketan Shah. Samantha Sharif. Sean P. Shukla. Matthew Tharby. Matthew Ryan Smith. Tony Trong. Brian Gregory Shacherba. David Way. Bilal Sayed Zaidi. Nathan David Brown. Jacob Louis Catalano. Sonia Simone Arnold. Janet Alvarado. Monica Chavez. Miguel Angel Castro. Nicholas L. Denson. Lilia Shabnam Abbey. Fanuel Welda Gabriel Zakiros. Shaheen Davalu. Camden Creech. Meredith Lindley Crawford. Anna Maria Corona. Anish Bhatt. Isaac Chavez Costiniano. Andrew John Kick. Samantha Jimenez Herrera. Taylor Matthew Degi. Patricia Kunteeva. Brittany Gallagher. Samantha Scott Gerald. Gary Ravindra Kadu. Manuela Aramillo. Janet Michelle Hernandez. Mobeen Imran. Jongsu Lee. Tao Huang Duong. Kayla Michelle Pelly. Isaac John Overby. Luis Ernesto Quesada. Meredith Lee Olson. Alicia Tram Wynn. Catherine Ann McCord. Angelique Amabel Matus. Jessica Stephanie Casas. Jonathan Douglas Morgan. Diana Yvette Mendez. Tiffany Batinquo Pham. Lena Twin Nguyen. Yen Lun Lu. Jonathan Kwok. Kimsa Vu Pham. Hazel Ann Tino Villarreal. Jessica Nicole Villarreal. Po Yi Beverly Soy. Victoria Tran. Mark Daniel Guerra Sempelo. Patrick Dan Tran. Victoria Talavera. Nicole Alexandria Watson. Irving Gabriel Segovia. Ashley Elizabeth Thomas. Jason Walter Janko. Evander Lamar Eisen. Jofel Lewis. Yuget Nugameni Muaku. Rebecca Jin. Christina Nicole Wynn. Emma Edith Servin. Ronak Deepak Shah. Wissam Abusad. Christian D. Kelly. Bryson Ray Manning. Tiffany C. Chen. Angie Liu. William Anderson Macklin. Nicholas James Goudot. This concludes the presentation of degrees. It's now my pleasure to hand the podium over to Dr. Wildenthal.
I'd like to thank the university staff who planned and executed the commencement ceremonies today and express my appreciation to the faculty and administrators who gave their time to join us. I'd also like to thank the staff members with the trickiest job, our orators, Daniel Calhoun, Chris McAlpine, and Paul Teal. Thank you, colleagues. And now, graduates, would you please rise? You've come into the ceremony with your tassels on the right side of your cap. It's always hard to remember, but here's the way you remember where it goes from now on when you ever wear one of these caps again. Once you've graduated, the tassel goes on the left over your heart to remind you of your alma mater. So now, graduates, you may turn your tassels over to the left. Okay, graduates, you may be seated. I get to be the first to offer you my warmest congratulations and my best wishes for the future. In addition to earning your degrees, you've earned the right to be associated with a very special group of people, the alumni of the University of Texas at Dallas. This day is a milestone in your lives. It's also a milestone in our university life. We wish you all the best as you go into your new lives as graduates. Enjoy this day of celebration with your family and friends, and return to your alma mater often. And now, in your first action as alumni of UT Dallas, I would like to ask all of you to rise, and our guests to rise as well, for the singing of our alma mater, led by one of our students, Patricia Balcone Lamica. Patricia.
UT Dallas, orange and green, founder's visionary dream, to inflame the scholar's heart, lighting pathways through the dark, reaching out from earth to space, serving all the human race, joined as one in unity, alma mater UTD.
Please be seated. Almost there, folks. Graduates, congratulations. In a moment, the stage party will recess through the rear doors of the auditorium, after which our new graduates will also recess. Graduates, please pay attention to the staff from the Office of the Registrar as they ask you to stand one row at a time to recess. Once the graduates have left, friends and family may leave the doors from where you entered. Exit out of the north entrance and turn right, and you can join your graduate on the campus mall. Please enjoy the music of the Encore Brass as the ceremony closes. We're finished.